Gang, we'll be live in just a few moments, just getting everything set up here, so we'll see everybody when they pop in. Can't wait. This should be a great stream. Alright, we're just getting things set up here, and if I go to the live screen, if I can find it, there it is right there. Excellent. How's everybody doing? 4 folks in already. What's going on, gang? Whew, it's a little chilly in here. I may need to throw my hoodie back on. So the air conditioning is kind of in a position right now where it's too cold if I wear the hoodie, or to not wear the hoodie, but it's too hot to wear the hoodie. Make sense? Anyway, so I'm going to put that back on. But yeah, we are, right now, we are at wave 113 from our run the other day. We've streamed this run so far for about, what, 4.5 hours, I think, something like that. And we're gonna keep going. So this is gonna be kind of an extra stream, extra gameplay for the channel, so long as as far as we get this run to go. It could be done in 2 rounds, I have no idea. But we're gonna keep going forward. Hopefully I remember what I was doing, but it should just be by attack speed, by damage, and go forward, and we'll see how long we can stretch this. Hopefully this will get another stream, maybe 2 out of it. I don't know how far we're gonna go, probably not. But just so you know, for Tuesday, we're definitely going back to Terraria. That's all coming back, but it's just a fun extra stream. So again, give me a minute just to get the hoodie on and all that. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Also, this will be either a 2-hour stream or less. I'm not 100% sure how long the stream's going to go for, depending on the voice and all that, and how long this the run goes. So we'll see. Is that going to end the music for me? Hopefully it does. Back to Brotato. There we go. Nice. Are you done playing music, friend? You should be. And I think you are. Amazing. All right, there we go. We are back into Brotato. Now, where we left off, for those of you watching later, because there's only a couple folks here right now. Also, Metox, Medics, however that pronounced, welcome. Hello, good to see you. So we're at wave 113 right now. We bought everything we need to buy. Nothing more from the shop. So we just grab the things that we get when we do a round. The idea is, right, so if you guys missed out, we are currently at 9,200 armor. That is because at around wave 80 something, or whatever it was, we had 9,000 HP. We got Axolotl, which switched HP with our armor, which was just shy of, oh, there goes the washing machine. All right. The wife will have to come down, switch over to laundry in a moment, so I'm going to have to mute the mic. But anyway, like I was saying, so we swapped that with the armor, and then we found out that we get to keep the HP, so that was amazing. So now we've got this mega run going on. It says that we take 100% less damage. Now, that's not totally true, but we take a lot less damage. So we're going to do the run. I'll probably mute the mic for a moment here, just to let her come down, do her thing, and I'll pop back on. I am here, don't worry. But we're going to start the run. And let's see how far we can go. So we've got 9,000 armor, almost 48,000 HP. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. So let's do this. Let's see how far we can go. And I'll be back live on the mic in a moment. All right? Sound good? Good. All right, so that wasn't bad right there. So it's a good thing that I started this run basically indestructible, because I would have probably died there because I had no idea what it was doing. It's a quiet stream so far. All right, so let's keep moving on here. Wave 114. Let's see where we can get. Like I said, for those watching later on, yes, Terraria is coming back on Tuesday. For surezies. The pneumonia's finally gone. I think I've mostly recovered. My appetite actually came back. I wasn't even eating all that well for a couple days. It was a rough go, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm finally back to, I think I gained back 5 pounds. Like I got thinner than I should have got. I gained back a few pounds, so we're good on that front. And I finally started eating again, got my appetite back. So I think we are beyond the nightmare that was the last couple weeks. Blah, 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 blah. Also, yeah, oh, I took some damage there. This might be the quickest stream in history. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Took a lot of hits, though. So we do have tardigrades, which means we take X amount of hits without taking any damage at all. So that's kind of nice. Because I do make mistakes. A lot. But like I said, as long as we keep damage and attack speed up, that should keep everything at bay. The attack speed should keep everything at bay. Look at that, nice. And then the damage should take everything out. Now, we need a lot of luck. The more natural luck we get, the better the damage is. See, if you watch right here, 7166, you take the 20 luck, and 7212. That's huge. All right, we're going to get rid of... That does nothing for me. We'll take the attack speed. And you see, again, this tempts me, but I will not. I want to do this run without getting the bloody hand. So let's take some engineering. I want to re-roll that, but I don't want to re-roll. Let's re-roll it. We'll take the attack speed, I think. Yeah, attack speed. We'll take the luck. I'm going to re-roll as little as possible, too. And crit goes to luck. No, we'll just take the armor. And dodge will give us 18. We'll take luck again. Sorry, dodge will give us 9. Dodge will give us 18 attack speed. Ooh, bosses. Boss battles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Help. Money. Okay, we're good. We're good. Good. And the bosses are done? Bosses are done, I think. Yes. Yes? Yes. We have defeated all the bosses. Okay, cool. We're fine. Now, again, I do have a lot of tardigrades. I do have a lot of armor. Clearly, I have a lot of armor, but I don't want to start messing around just like running through everything and getting rid of all my tardigrades as quickly as possible, because, yeah, that could happen, and then you never know, right? Blow it up. Blow it up. There we go. So, yeah, I'm thinking the most important thing we can grab is luck. There we go. Amazing. If you're wondering why nobody's here right now, because why would Raz be streaming in the middle of the day on a Sunday? Why? Because I have the time, and I'm making more time. All right, let's get rid of this. I don't want to bog down my frame rate at all, so we'll take the speed. We'll take the speed. Don't need you. Get rid of you. No, that's a terrible idea. Get rid of that. And we'll take that. We'll take that. Get rid of you. And you. Dodge will give us 18. No, that'll give us 12 attack speed. Let me see. And, yep. All right. Ooh, bounces. How many bounces do we have right now? 4. So that'll give us 6. Nice. That's huge. All right. And then we go, no. No. We'll take that for damage. No. Take that for damage. Now, at this point, I don't know the math between, you know, getting more XP for deadly. It's, yeah. So, I don't know if I should just be taking all the monies. Maybe I should be taking all the money, actually. That's good there. Then range is fine. I don't have range for this at all. No, I do not. Okay. We're going to go with elemental because that gives us more engineering. Yes? Yes. It's there, so we'll take it. I don't want to, again, I don't want to reroll. 31 luck. Thank you. That just insane because of the pearls. Luck adds an insane amount of damage. The more damage we, or the more luck we get, the more damage we have. I believe, while figuring this out, while I'm doing a run and not actually looking up, that luck is probably the best thing that we can get right now. And then for attack speed, I mean, if we can get like a tier 4 dodge for attack speed because it doubles. But it's plain attack speed itself will also help. So. doo. Speaking of attack speed, I want to hit at least wave like 140. That'd be happy. Make me happy. I don't know what my highest run is ever, but we're getting close to it. And I'm looking at the damage of the car, which is not taking damage right now, which is incredible. All right, there we go. Ooh, don't need that. Yeah, I just don't need that item because we're not buying things in the shop anymore. I'd love to have that. Crit chance will give me luck. Sure. Speed, give me damage. There's some damage there. Do I want range? No, we're just going to go damage. Attack speed. Again, I'm avoiding rerolls because the less money you have, the less HP you get. The less HP you get, the less damage you have. Got it? Good. Look at that dodging. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Jack Kemp, what's going on? Yeah, no kidding, eh? How you doing, buddy? Yeah. So this is the Brotato I was talking about. I'm on Demon Endless, Danger 5, which is the hardest difficulty. Wave 117, which most people don't really get to, as far as I can tell. What's going on, Jack? How you doing? Buy the game. Play the game. It's a fun game. As you can see, I'm not taking damage. I currently have 53,000 health. Now, had I gotten the axolotl now, oh boy. But we won't get greedy. I got 9,000 armor. That should be fine. All right, let's get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. I think I'm just going to recycle and take the money for most of this stuff. Let's get you out of the pool. That's good. That's real good. That's Lux. We're going to take that. Scrap you. Scrap you. I'm going to scrap you as well. I'm thinking unless it's luck itself. Yeah. Your 8-year-old RX 580 would catch on fire if I tried that. Is mostly, believe it or not, it can run on a potato, or a brotato, if you will, because it can run on a phone. It's the CPU. It's not the GPU. I'm sure the GPU has something to do with it, but it's mostly CPU driven as far as I can tell. Do I want to recycle that? Okay, let me see some here. Okay, so I've got first one here. 132,088. We're going to take that. 132,0. That's a good amount there. And we're going to take that as well. Anything that adds on, we'll take that. I don't want the 20% damage. That's fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's just free money. All right, attack speed. Ooh. I do need some attack speed, though. But I also need luck. Ooh. We'll take attack speed. There. Armor. Again, I'm not re-rolling right now. 5 viewers. What's going on there? We're starting to come in now. If you're wondering why I'm live on a Sunday, it's because of the fact that I've been so sick for the last couple of weeks that I have not been able to stream more than, what, one night of, I mean, it was almost 5 hours worth of streaming, but it was a lot of quiet. I haven't been able to talk much because I had pneumonia. So we're back, we're running. I had some free time today. I've got this run going and I don't want to lose it, so we're going to play. We'll see how far we can get. Now again, I might just do the stream for maybe an hour and a half. We'll see. There we go. Now, the trick is, too, you can kind of hide in the corner like this, and they can not hit you. If you hide in the corner, nothing can spawn behind you. But, having said that, there's a lot of guys spawning here. I'm taking a beating. Am I really? Not really. There's also a lot of consumables on the ground. So once I stick in the corner like this for a couple minutes, and then they start hitting me, I just go and blow everybody up. I do need some more explosion size. Explosion damage wouldn't hurt either. There we go. Amazing. That's another thing too. The higher my HP goes up, the higher my damage is on most fronts. Don't need you. You can hear the labored breathing from trying to YouTube talk. We'll go take the damage. Take the luck. Crit chance because that'll give us more luck. It won't help with damage because that's a different thing. But now, if you're confused how I'm figuring out all these things, I can't help you because it's a lot of. There's a whole lot of math in this game. Put it that way. I enjoy math, but there's a lot of math in this game. There's a lot of figuring, okay, well, if I get this here, it's going to affect this thing here, but also this thing here, it'll negatively affect that thing here. So should I do that thing? Maybe. That's how my brain's working while we're playing the game. So my brain, if you want to know how my brain looks right now, it looks like the screen. How does Raz think? Like this. Yeah, it works, apparently. Nice. All right, wave 119, I'm having really no issues here. Now, it's interesting, too, because I do get plus 4 armor per round. There we go. Nice. I'm still wondering if I'm taking damage or I'm just getting a lot of HP, and that's where that gap's coming from. I can't tell at this point. 6 range, we'll take that. 31% attack speed, we'll take that. Dodge will give us attack speed. We'll take that. We'll get that back up there again because now we're at 20, almost 2,400. Beautiful. Get out of here. Also, I have expected long ago for this PC to start at least slowing down a little bit, like the CPU, or the game, I should say, not the PC. PC's not going to slow down. The game itself, slow down. Apparently not. Ta-da! So what happens is this game is so CPU intensive once you hit a certain... Like, I know with the old PC, the Beast got me to about wave 50, and it would slowly start ticking down, like the speed-wise. So, you know, around, instead of taking a minute, it would take... on screen up here, it says... where's my mouse? I lost my... I'm not finding the mouse right now. Up at the top of the screen where it says 15 seconds. So each one of those takes a second. And it's only 60 seconds per round, but because the round... everything gets so bogged down... I'm looking at the number now. It's still counting, but by wave 50, like, you know, 1 second would take 3 or 4, is what I'm saying. So that's where we are. All right, recycle that. Recycle that. No. 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 This is all just pure damage. Because when you recycle, you get money, and then the next wave, they take some of that money and turns it into HP, yada, 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 schmacky. I don't want that one. Don't want that one. You don't want less enemies, because more enemies means more money. It'll help you scale. No, 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 no. I'll take pickup range. No, no. And we'll take the trees, too. Recycle all that. Take pickup range. I'll take trees again. There's a few things I will take. Because, I mean, now, again, the trees can drop items, right? And those items can be turned into cash, or if you need the items. So the more trees, the better. Let's go ranged. We're going to go 23 luck. Absolutely. 18% speed. That increases our damage again. Wave 121. And damage might be an issue this round. We'll see. Again, it's all about balance, too, because I don't want to get overwhelmed at this point. Like, I know my armor's fine, but I don't want to get to the point where I can't kill anything, because eventually... I don't want PC to seize up. No, I'm kidding. Eventually, I will get bogged down. Like, as you can see now... But again, we have the spicy sauce, so that's okay, too. Yeah, we are taking some damage now, I believe. Just as long as I'm not being redonkulous here. Now, again, too, the more HP, the more damage I do, because I have the potato launcher thingy. But yeah, anyway, so by now, like, when I was... By the time I hit wave 100 before, it was taking at least a few seconds, especially end of the way, like that right there, was taking at least a few seconds. Upwards of a minute sometimes. So now the fact that I'm able to run this without issue is kind of impressive. Thank you, PC. You're wonderful. Recycle, recycle. Attack speed, yes. Damage. We'll take the speed. Why? Because you get 2% damage for each speed you take. Again, one of the things that I got. Increases attack speed. More attack speed. Good. Let's go. 122. Boss battles. And yes, there will be points where I actually lose my potato, and I have no idea where he is. Story of my life, ain't it? I'm always losing my potatoes. Now, like I said, come Tuesday, we're going back to Terraria. And I've already got a couple of videos written down. So, provided nothing goes sideways, tomorrow might be video day. Also, we had some work done in the Discord server. Gotta talk to Zinx about that today. Well, we have been talking, so. Gotta get the counting back up in the Discord server. Alright, we're gonna take that. That's 10% damage. We're gonna take the money. Again, that's a bonus right there, because now I get an extra 7% damage at the end of every single wave. I'm not sure how many of those I got, but that'll add a lot over time. Scrap you. We're just gonna recycle all these for now. I'll take that. That's one more hit I can take. We'll take that, because more engineering at the end of a wave. Anything that helps out... Wave... Oh, look at that, another tardigrade. Anything that helps out wave by wave by wave, we're just going to take that because... No, we're not. Scrap that. Scrap you. Scrap. We need to take that. That's amazing. So, 10% chance to double the value of picked up materials. So, every time I pick up a material, it has a 10% chance of doubling. So, that should... I should be at 100% right now. But now, I've picked up 183,000 material, which has given me ballpark-ish about 1,300 HP-ish. I don't know. Somewhere in there. So 13, 12, 14, 15, 16, 1,600? 1,500? Somewhere in there. Anyway, so it's giving me... So, obviously, you want to take that because you want to double your cash you're getting in. Increase the damage here. Increase attack speed. We're going to take... Crit. And there we go. Wave 123. Now, I am not a Brotato YouTuber. I keep going back to the game for fun, but I'm not a Brotato YouTuber. There's a lot of guys out there that are really good, like Dex and Cephalopolis, whatever. Cephalopolis? It's like Apocalypse with Ceph at the beginning. I can never pronounce it without reading it. Both amazing YouTube. Go check them out. Sorry, Ceph, that I can't pronounce your name properly. Or spell it out so I can direct people to you. But Dex is another good one, too. Those are the main Brotato YouTubers. So I learned everything I need to learn from them. So I feel kind of weird wanting to make videos, because they kind of taught me everything, so... But maybe. We'll see. I mean, if I get super far in this run, people are going to be like, hey, how'd you do it? So I might have to talk about it, but... Go. Wave 123 done. Take the look. Attack speed. Crit chance will give me more luck. Attack speed. There we go. And again, I don't want to re-roll because you want the monies. More monies means more damage and more health. And more health means more damage. Blow up. Now, the thing is, too, the further out we go, the more tardigrades we get, the more defensive we become. Also, just to check real quick, my armor is still take 100% less damage. There we go. I do genuinely wonder if it's actually going to tick down at any point soon. But we'll see. The idea is just kind of keep moving. I mean, not perpetual movement, but as they're coming in, just kind of fly through. Take them out. Because with all the consumables on the ground, as you pick them up. Now, so I also took Sad Tomato. The reason being is it starts me off at half health. And I wanted that because now I can pick up all of the items on the ground. They'll automatically come to me, and then they blow up, right? Recycle, recycle. Take that. Again, that's 2 more items. We're gonna pierce, yes. Piercing, piercing, 10. I don't think we need to pierce anymore. Yeah, we'll take 1 more. Why not? I may never actually turn that down. There we go, there we go. Trees. How many trees do I got now? I got 9. That's not that many, actually. Now it should be 10, right? Yes, good. All right, recycle. I don't want that. We want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Very few items I'm actually going to take. That'll increase attack speed and damage. But monies. Again, I am not the perfect player. I may have made the wrong choice there by a few percentage points. I can't do that off the top of my head. That's attack speed. That's speed for damage. Luck for damage. And let's go wave 125. I'm also curious as to when the PC is actually going to slow down. Because like I said before, it would start slowing down before about wave 50. By wave 100, it's not unplayable. It's just a test of patience at that point. Because it takes so long to get through a round. 0, 9, 8. It feels like it's either exactly a second still or just barely under. That's what we want. Because the faster you can get through these rounds, the better off life is. Why is my streaming current rate lower than the... No, don't do that. Apparently I'm having bitrate issues. Can't win for losing some days, folks. Can't win for losing. But whatever, we're just going to keep plowing through here. There we go. And we're about only a few seconds behind. Nice, that's good. Alright, we recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 6,800 and you're only at 466. Why? One second. Oh, there we go. Okay. It actually might be the game itself. Let me just kind of keep an eye on that. Resume. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Explosion size, we need that. Damage, luck, attack speed. Across the board, everything we needed. What do I want? Oh, yeah, that was really... Alright, so what I'll do is I'll keep an eye now on my my bit rate. Because I feel like once it starts bogging down, it's going to switch right away. And if that's the case, then honestly, there's nothing I can do about that. It's just going to be... Yeah, lower the bit rate for the video, I guess. Because there's so much going on the screen, that might be the problem. Possibly. Wave 126, not bad. There we go. Ooh, that's getting a little kooky there. Nice. Excellent. Hopefully my health didn't drop that much. Recycle. Take. XP gain, I definitely don't need that now. We're going to take that because we want to loot aliens. Attack speed. Crit. Now we're going to speed. Attack speed. Take the dodge for more attack speed. There we go. Sentizo, what's going on? Yeah, we're playing some Brotato today. I had a run the other day. I'd had pneumonia for about 2 weeks, so I did a Brotato run. I didn't want to do any Terraria because I just wasn't up for it. Was not feeling good. So we did some Brotato, and it turns out I broke the system because now we got 9,270 armor and nothing's hitting me. So we're at waves 127 right now. So welcome. We'll be back to Terraria on Tuesday. The bitrate is killing me right now for this stream, but we're just going to keep going. Look at that. Nice. Blow it up, and we're good. And boss is done. If you didn't know, there was bosses on that screen. Oh, my bit rate is taking a shellacking right now. So like I said, bear with me. We're more so doing this for, I mean, I want 1 billion people here if we can have it. Oh, the bit rate's fine in here? Okay, cool. It's just causing me issues right now. As long as you guys are good, though. It might cause a gap between live gameplay and the stream. Or my gameplay and the live stream. At some point, it might affect chatting. Hopefully not, though. Seems like we're pretty... What are we at? 17 there, 12. We're only 5 seconds behind as far as I can tell, so... Oh, I didn't know they released that on free on Epic. Makes sense, they released... Oh, if you didn't know, if you got a PC, they released 2 free games. 1 to 2... Oh, well... I guess 1 to 4 free games every week on Epic Games on their store. Go get your free game, because there's 2 there right now. That is 5, 12. Nice. That'll actually be closer to 24, I'm thinking. 2, 3, Not much that we're going to be keeping. I'm just going to get that out of there. Take the luck, of course. Always take the luck. We're just recycling everything else. Why? We'll take that. Again, we'll take that. Anything that... Ooh, pickup range. Nice. Explosion damage. Yes. Get rid of that. Perfect. There are a few things I need left for items, but as far as I can tell, sound and video are in sync. Beautiful. That makes me very happy. There we go. Crit chance. Yeah, we'll take it. Luck will take. Amazing. Wave 128. Now, I do have a goal to catch Bradley, one of our mods. I think the last I heard he was at like wave 137, but he's on mobile, so I think every round takes him 3 days to complete now. So if I get a couple waves ahead of him, he'll just never be able to catch me by default. Also, drop a like if you can. Game running Vampire Survivor is very cool. I might give it a shot. The game's a lot of fun. This, I'm not really big on the roguelikes. I mean, like Vampire Survivor. I don't think I've played Vampire Survivor, but there's a bunch of them that I played that were like, okay. I didn't mind them. They got a little old for me, though. Just really repetitive kind of... And which is crazy, because I'm doing the same thing over and over right now. But Brotato just gives me a bit of a different vibe, you know, with the endless runs and stuff like that. It's not just, you know, go from this area to this area to this area, like a lot of those games are. Like, I liked Hades. I didn't mind it. Didn't really hit for me, though. You know what I mean? I like the grind of this. I like the ability to try and, you know, get as far in waves as possible without somebody telling me, okay, now you gotta stop playing. And then we do this quest or achievement next, you know what I mean? There we go. We're gonna go 18% dodge because that'll give me 36 attack speed. There's a reason. Take the range, take the luck. So the things I'm doing right now, dodge will give me attack speed. With all the items that you have down here, some items will do things for other items. Cursed items are better than non-cursed items. It'll be hard to explain. So when I take dodge, it's actually increasing attack speed. I have an item that will, for every point of dodge you get, gives you 2 points of attack speed. So I'm taking that. And then when I take luck, it'll give me damage. Health will also, or HP will also give me damage. So if you see me take luck, it's for damage. Dodge is for attack speed. And of course, damage and attack speed are for damage and attack speed. Got it good. So when you hear me say that, that's the reasons why. Also drop a like. So yeah, so I absolutely love this game. I've been playing for quite a while now. I never considered myself overly good. I remember I used to watch videos to beat every character because there was so much to learn the game. I would just kind of like follow along, and hopefully I'm doing it right. And then eventually I just kind of went, wait, shouldn't I? And then I realized I knew how to play the game. And that's kind of where I am now. Well, clearly I'm on wave 129. And this run was actually... I did not go... I mean, I know how to play Demon now, because obviously the YouTubers that I've watched are playing the game myself, but this run here was my own kind of, here's how I'm going to get as far as I can on a run. Let's see if it works. So what happened was, eventually, you know, the damage just kind of overtakes you, that they're doing, and you get beat or you get overrun, whatever the case may be. So there's an item in the game called Axolotl. So it will take your highest stat and your lowest stat and swap them. So say if my highest was range, my lowest was harvesting. I had 100 range. Well, here, we'll show you what the numbers are. So say if I had, say, 100 damage and 1 dodge, and I got Axolotl, and that was the highest and lowest positive, not negative, positive, right? It would swap damage for dodge. So now dodge would be 100, damage would be 1, right? So I did that. I got Axolotl, and it was cursed. I believe it was cursed. And my highest was max HP, because with Demon, your HP can be insanely high. It was about 9,000. But my lowest, I kept my lowest, because harvesting was in the negative, so my lowest positive stat was armor, and I did that intentionally. The next one was range. Or sorry, range damage. So I managed to have it was like one or a couple below, whatever the number was. I don't want to say 1 or 2 because it could have been like 10. I have no idea. But it was enough below that armor was the lowest one. So when they flipped, I wound up getting 9,000 armor instead of the 110 I had. So at wave 80-ish, somewhere in that area, I had about, what, 110 armor-ish? I'm not exact numbers, but that's about where I was. And I went from like 110 to 9,000. Now, because it's Demon, now it should have gone down to 110 HP. And I was like, that might wipe us out, but we got some tardigrades. We'll see what happens with the armor. But I don't know why, but I looked up and I still had 9,000 HP. I could not spend it because when you're buying stuff in the shop, with Demon, you use HP to buy things. I couldn't spend the HP that I currently had. So I only technically had like 110 or whatever it was, but I still had the HP, which I still have it now. So and it built on itself, and it snowballed, snowballed, and snowballed. So now we're 40 waves later, and I'm literally almost 10 times the amount of HP, and I've got 9,000 armor. So I'm kind of curious as to how far we're going to go, because I've been hit many, many times. Because you can tell over here, with the tardigrades, it blocks a hit. So eventually when you run out of them, your bar goes from being purple to red, and that means you can start taking damage, right? I have not taken a lot of damage so far. Attack speed, damage, attack speed, there we go. Wave 130. And again, we're still doing waves in real time, which is pretty amazing. Now, what I'll do is I'll run around in a circle here. As I'm picking up consumables, they explode because I have an item called Spicy Sauce. I have both of them, and they're cursed. So every time you pick one up, it gives damage every time you pick up a consumable based on your HP, which, as you can tell with the HP, is a bit. So now I'm not hitting full. Ooh, that did hit pretty good. Okay, so now we're taking some serious damage here. Yeah, I need some more to. Whoa. This run might end this round. Like, we're getting there. Alright. This is going to be the end soon. Take it, take it, take it. Take everything I can here. I need damage. Oh, I need damage. Okay. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to take Bloody Hand. I think. Do I want to take Bloody Hand? Reminds you of Binding Risk for Rain? Yeah, I can see that. How long have we been going for? Only 39 minutes. This is not going to be, the stream is going to go much longer. I think I might take Bloody Hand now, because now I'm taking enough damage. It's only 1 damage. And the tardigrades really aren't helping me. And if it's 1 damage per second, I'm going to lose them. It's, you know what, now it's worth it. So watch my damage here. Boom. That just increased by a lot. That might keep me going. So many different ones. All right, let's go with. I'm gonna roll that one. That'll give me luck, but I don't need that kind of luck. That'll give me double engineering, so that's fine. We'll take some damage there. We'll take luck there. Take some more damage. Now, let's see how we do now that I've got. So I take 1 damage a second now, okay? Which means if I probably have about 20 tardigrades. So after about 20 seconds, I'm going to wind up having no protection. But that was going to happen anyway. So 15 seconds there. So there you go. It runs out well before. And my damage is, yeah, that was a choice that I made that was good. Now, this also tells me that probably within the next 20 waves, the run's going to end. So we're going to get as far as we can. And go from there. And we'll see how we rank. Maybe I'll message a couple Brotato YouTubers and be like, hey, how'd I do? Now, if you can keep them away, you're golden. Right? Okay, so we want all attack speed as best as we can. Dodge, attack speed. So like I said, if I take dodge, it'll be attack speed. Don't let me go. There we go. Alright, cool. Where am I? Problem is you also lose your character. No! Alright, amazing. Now again, my pickup range is key too, because I can keep picking up these fruits that'll blow things up. It's just an added extra level of damage. I feel like if we didn't take Bloody Hand there, this run would have probably been over within the next 5 rounds. Also, I don't know if I have Risk of Rain. I do have Binding of Isaac. I need to start playing that more. Alright, attack speed. No, that's worth more for damage. I don't need the luck now. I want this instead. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we'll take that one. I also worry too if I accidentally take something like Weird Ghost. Attack speed, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. I don't actually want to take something that'll like ruin my run. Let's scrap that. We'll take those. That's attack speed. Now I'm going to take this because that gives me an extra lifesteal. And more lifesteal. Oh yeah, more lifesteal means more damage now. Right. That's key. We're not going to take that. I got enough piercing now, right? Yeah, I've got 11. We're fine. Diminishing returns at that point. Attack speed. Luck. Attack speed. Beautiful. All right, 133. Now, I wish I would have gotten a cursed Bloody Hand. That would have given me 4 or 5 times damage for each lifesteal. But we were kind of at a crunch there. We didn't really have time to, you know, wait any longer. Because the run would have been over. Yeah, see, we're starting to take decent damage here. There we go. Amazing. Not sure. I think my furthest run prior to this was a farmer run, actually. If I remember correctly. Attack speed. I'll take that as well. I don't want any of these. But I want that. That'll be fine. Attack speed there. Cool. Now I'm actively avoiding hits. Because, oh boy. Oh boy. And the run is going to end tonight, or right now, folks. We're going to hit wave 134, and that'll be the end. Yep. That's it. Wave 134. We have made it to wave 134. That was our run. That is pretty impressive. Now, again, 2 things I could have done differently this run, okay? The Bloody Hand, had that been cursed, now when I got it before, would not have helped me. Thank you for the GG. Now, that wouldn't have helped me before, but it helped me now. Now, had I gotten that cursed, that would have given me twice as much, but I think we can see that probably would have brought me maybe a few more waves. The other thing we could have done is, where are you? Right. Oh, we have so many items. Right about where? Right there. Okay. So the attack speed and dodge. Now, had I had that curse, that would have doubled my attack speed. So I think combined, I probably could have squeaked out wave 150. Maybe. So there we go. We hit wave 134. This is only a 46-minute stream. We're done now. We're going to wrap it up. This was solely for the Brotato run. I can end it now. We're going to be back Tuesday. We're going to be playing some Terraria. Back to regularly scheduled programming, videos, and the whole works. All right? I know a lot of folks didn't come out. Only 25 people came out. It wasn't meant to be a long stream, a popular stream, or a busy stream. It was just meant to document we got this done. So, I want to thank everybody for popping out. Wave 134. Not bad. Let's take a screen cap right there. You can post that on the channel. It's not a bad run. I'm not sure how far the highest run is. I'll have to find out. But who knows? We might do another one down the road. Because now that I've done this, I want to see how far I can go. You know what I mean? Couple more items, get a little bit better. Who knows? Couple more tardigrades, less damage, some more attack speed. Anything could happen. Any stream is a great stream. Love seeing it. Sentizo, thank you for popping out. I appreciate it. Again, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to be back to the regular scheduled routine, plus some bonus ones on the site, because I wanted some bonus ones this summer. This was a bonus stream, so we'll see what else we play on bonus streams. Possibly, well, not next Sunday, because I'm going to Deadmau5's house on Saturday, and that's going to be a long night. And we not streaming the next day. It's going to be a long one. But anyway, thank you everyone for popping out. And also, speaking of him, congratulations to my buddy Joel. I'm becoming a Fortnite skin. I officially know a Fortnite skin on a personal level, which is pretty cool, because I tried to meet Drift before, and he was just rude. I'm joking. Anyway, congrats to Joel. Amazing job. I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you for popping out for whoever who did. I'll see you guys later. Take care.